Actually, we found identical parts overseas. And to top it off, they're cheaper. Unfortunately, this means we'll have to end our contract here. We can't thank you enough for all the support you've provided until now.
No way.
Just say the contract is ending? If that's the case, how about we strike a deal? I'm ready to shell out 10 times more than what other companies are offering.
What? Are you serious?
They said the person in charge has changed, so Keiichi, make sure to introduce yourself properly.
I know, Dad. My name is Keiichi Sato. I work at my father's company, where we manufacture screws and parts for precision machinery. Today, we're meeting one of our biggest clients, so I need to make a good impression.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, not at all. We appreciate you taking the time to meet with us. I've already been fully briefed by my predecessor, Fukuyama. I'm Kozo Sato, and this here is my son, Keiichi.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I see. Thank you for coming all the way, but I have some bad news. Actually, we found identical parts overseas. And to top it off, they're cheaper. Unfortunately, this means we'll have to end our contract here. We can't thank you enough for all the support you've provided until now.
No way. Then let's renegotiate the price.
I appreciate the offer, but the decision has already been made. These days, overseas is the way to go. It's not just the costs, their technology is top-notch too.
But the screws and parts we make are...
I see. You're absolutely right. Understood. I'm grateful for all your support up until this point.
Huh? Dad?
If anything comes up, I'll be sure to reach out. Well, excuse us then.
What are you thinking, Dad? They're our biggest client.
Listen, Keiichi. Take pride in what you create. If a client can't see the value in that, they're not worth working with.
Dad, you're making it sound cool, but isn't this bad? You can get emotional sometimes and want to think about what's next.
You noticed that I got a little emotional, huh? We'll be fine, even without that client. We'll just find someone new, no problem.
Did you just say the contract is ending? If that's the case, how about we strike a deal? I'm ready to shell out 10 times more than what other companies are offering.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, you're a sharp young lady, aren't you?
Hey now, we don't even know who she is yet. What are you saying?
That's right. I guess I haven't had the chance to introduce myself properly. My name is Nagisa. If you don't mind, could I have a bit of your time to talk?
Nagisa, isn't she the CEO of Uki Uki Corporation? Wait, but why us?
Why not? This feels like fate, doesn't it? We'd be happy to hear what you have to say.
Is this really okay, Dad? And so, we decided to hear Nagisa out at her office.
You might not remember, but we've worked together before. Oh, not me. My parents did, actually. So it's not like I just reached out to you out of the blue.
Really?
I remember your parents.
Really?
Whoa, Dad. You knew her all along?
Why would I bother to listen if there wasn't a good reason? I did work with your parents before, but now, if I'm not mistaken...
Yes, my parents are no longer running the business, but I started a company from scratch.
That's amazing. And you've grown into such a big success.
Amazing? That's my opinion of your company. The parts your company makes are absolutely incredible. You use specialized techniques to create parts and components that no other factory can replicate. Honestly, I don't think anyone else could produce something of that quality.
I'm flattered to hear you say that, but it seems similar products are being sold overseas.
Is that why the contract fell through?
Yes.
But I doubt other factories can easily replicate it.
Absolutely. We provide code forging methods that are incredibly accurate and simply can't be found anywhere else. And our DLC coatings and nano coatings are first class in quality. Oh, sorry. I get carried away when it's about work.
No, I feel the same way. Your company's techniques are incredibly valuable. I want to grow my company even more than before. Would you be willing to work with me?
What do you think, Keiichi?
I want to try working with her.
All right, let's make it official. Looking forward to working with you.
Likewise, looking forward to it. About the tenfold price I mentioned earlier.
We can dive into the pricing details more thoroughly later on. As for us, we'd appreciate the higher contract price. But if there's other work you can offer, that'd be great too, right?
Of course! That's exactly what I wanted to discuss with you. All right then, let's jump right into the contract discussion.
A few days later. Wow, that's a lot of deliveries.
If it's too much, please don't hesitate to let us know. But on our end, we'd like to have as many parts and products as possible delivered.
No, that's not too much at all. On the contrary, this really helps us.
And when I mentioned working together with you to our other clients, there were several who said they'd love to collaborate with you as well.
Really?
Yes, wanting to work with you has been something I've talked about for a long time. So when they heard about this, many stepped forward and expressed interest.
I appreciate it. I need to report this to my father right away.
That's right. May I join you?
Of course. Huh? Is someone already here?
Yes, so we'll consider the contract terminated. I'm really sorry for the sudden request. We've really enjoyed a great partnership with your company, so making this decision was tough for us. No, it's something that can't be helped. But as I said, the times are shifting towards overseas now. Moving forward, we'll need to rely more and more on international suppliers. Why not consider turning your focus to the overseas market as well? It's not just about costs, there's speed too. I see. It's unfortunate that you couldn't see the value in what we offer. That's not exactly what I meant, though. The products our employees create are top quality. Whether it's made overseas or not, doesn't matter. We take pride in what we do. That's not how I meant it. From now on, we won't be doing business with you, Mr. Maruyama. Excuse me.
You have a wonderful father.
Yes, I'm proud of him. He's always smiling, and I could never figure out what he was thinking, but I see now he was always thinking of us. Nagisa, we'll give it our all, so keep sending us lots of work.
Of course. I'm counting on you, Keiichi.
A few months later.
Thank you all so much. Thanks to everyone here, our sales have been steadily growing.
I'm glad to see everything turned out successfully.
The artificial joint screws for medical equipment. We've never fabricated something like that.
When it comes to medical equipment, trust becomes a crucial factor. The products made by your company were recognized not only for their quality, but for their exceptional precision manufacturing techniques. There were almost no defects found in the delivered products, and the after-sales support was flawless. Thank you so much.
What are you talking about? We should be the ones thanking you.
That's right. We truly appreciate everything.
Keiichi, could you raise our paychecks, please? I always find this factory impressive, regardless of when I swing by.
Kozo! Is Kozo or Keiichi here?
Mr. Maruyama, why are you here?
I have something to discuss regarding the contract. The contract? I was pretty sure we were done with that.
Exactly. You said you found the same parts overseas, and they were cheaper than ours, weren't they? So why now?
It's not a matter of why or how. Just listen to me. When we checked the products we received, they were full of defects. When we asked for replacements, it took forever. And on top of that, they raised the prices. That company is horrible. I've been completely swindled.
That's actually pretty normal, you know?
What? You didn't switch up the specs halfway through the project, like you used to when we worked together, right? Well, there were some changes. We accommodated those changes as a gesture of goodwill. We had a long-standing relationship after all.
But normally, if specs are changed midway and require a redesign, the cost doubles. In our case, we managed to deliver to other factories that needed the parts.
I didn't realize that. So that's why the costs were so high. That said, would you be willing to renew the contract with us?
What do you mean?
We're fine with a slight increase in the contract price. Please, work with us again. There aren't many companies with the expertise yours has. From a business standpoint, should we accept his offer? Since I'll be putting the company's future in Keiichi's hands eventually, it could be wise for us to. What a flattering offer. In that case,
Unfortunately, we can't accept your offer.
Keiichi? Cool, let's go over this. Wait, what did you just say?
Didn't you hear me? I said we can't accept your offer.
Keiichi's company and mine are both tied up in a contract right now, so we really don't have the time.
But I heard you're planning to expand your factory and hire more staff.
That's because Nagisa introduced us to new clients, which has increased our workload. So we can't be as flexible or take on extra work like before.
But surely, contracting with us again would be beneficial in many ways.
Mr. Maruyama, didn't you underestimate our skills?
What are you trying to say?
You claimed that identical parts could be made overseas and for cheaper than ours. You're the one who cut off a long-standing contract so easily.
If you'd thought it through, you'd have realized such a convenient deal didn't exist.
We've decided to take more pride in the unique products and techniques only our factory can offer.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
It's true that overseas has its advantages, but Japanese products have their own strengths and reliability.
This medical equipment project is the perfect example of that.
Keiichi, I didn't realize you were seeing things like that. Mr. Maruyama, it seems that's how it is. Wait, I'd appreciate it if you could give me another chance to speak.
I'm afraid I can't.
Please leave.
If our future president says so, I'm afraid you'll have to give up. No way. Fine, I'll be back in a few months.
Excuse me?
By then, you might have changed your mind. Goodbye.
Future president in action, huh?
Way to go! That was amazing.
You really were amazing, Keiichi.
Woohoo!
Dad, don't tease me too. All right, everyone, back to work. We ended up meeting Mr. Maruyama again 2 months later.
Things have only gotten worse since then. Even when I try asking other factories besides Sato's, they say they can't make these kinds of products. And the cost? It's 20 times what we paid when we were working with Sato's company. There's no way we can afford that. I have to close the deal with Mr. John's company today, no matter what.
No, thank you.
I had a great time. Huh? What are you doing here, Sato?
Oh, Mr. Maruyama.
You said you cherished Japanese products. So why are you here with Mr. John?
I did say I cherish Japanese products, but I never said I wouldn't work with international companies.
Huh? Keiichi loves made-in-Japan products. Then all the more. Why would you be working with an overseas company like Mr. John's?
I really appreciate products that are made in Japan. Mr. John loves and respects Japanese products. That's exactly why I wanted to work with someone like him.
Wait, but...
I dislike rigid thinking that clings to a single perspective.
You've changed a lot, Keiichi. At first, you were all about staying within Japan.
That's thanks to my dad. And you, Nagisa.
Me? I didn't do anything special.
Seeing how you constantly challenge yourself with new things, and your bright, free-spirited personality, it was just fun to watch. It made me want to stop being afraid, and start trying new things too.
Keiichi, hearing you say that makes me so happy.
You two get along so well.
Oh, it's not like that, really.
Well, this doesn't really concern us, so whatever. Mr. John, what about the contract with our company? I trust you'll give us a favorable response. I'm sorry. You're sorry? Your company was wonderful too. But after hearing from the Satos, I changed my mind.
incorporating the best of Japan while utilizing our own strengths. It was such an exciting idea.
Mr. John, let's work together to create something amazing.
Totally. I'm really looking forward to collaborating with your company.
Me too.
Seriously? I've humbled myself to so many companies and all I've gotten is rejection. This was my last hope.
If only you had figured out just how amazing Sato's company really was a bit earlier, the outcome might have been different. But for me, this is a blessing. Thanks to them, I get to work with such amazing people. And our performance is climbing steadily.
If only I hadn't been so quick to end that contract back then. Ugh.
After that, Mr. Maruyama's company continued to decline and was eventually acquired by another firm.
Why am I the one who got demoted? And on top of that, I got divorced because of it. If only I hadn't cut that contract back then.
As for me,
Hey, Keiichi, if you're a man, make a bold move.
okay, got it, Dad. Nagisa, would you go on a date with me?
If you're okay with me, I'd love to.
Are you kidding me? My son hasn't even had a date yet? That's crazy.
I'm looking forward to our date.
Thanks for watching until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.